bright green, yellow, burnt orange, UT orange. There we go. I actually kind of like the dark blue, so I'm going to stick with that. And I'm going to click Save It. Now, domain. I'm under color. If I go to the next option, domain, this is where I can get the embed code if I want to use this to point like a custom GoDaddy URL or something. The big part under customization is the third option, where it says share. And look at all the social media outlets you have right here to distribute this website through. So again, I think Facebook is worth more than all the rest of them put together. But if you click on Facebook, it gives you an option. Oh, I think it just did it. I didn't actually mean for it to do it. Let me click again. Probably posting it on my Facebook multiple times. But it will put a link to that website right on your Facebook account. Let me just make sure I didn't do that.
It hasn't popped up yet to your friends.
No, it hasn't. But it did. What I did last week, prior to my open house, I did that. I clicked on the Facebook icon. It posted it on my business site, and I was in my notes. I put this custom homes golf course view will be held open from 2 to 4 on Saturday, May 28th. Come see us. And because I posted that website link on my business page, I had the opportunity to boost it, to advertise it on other potential buyers' Facebook newsfeed. I spent $10 doing that, and it tells me I reached 717 people. Now, because I asked those who showed up at the open house where they heard about the open house, I know that nobody came as a result of this. But it gives me another story to tell the seller. And I was telling this story before Sunday. I'm going to hold an open house this weekend. I'm going to do a big social media promotion campaign on Facebook and hope to reach 1,000 people. Well, so I'm getting traction out of that. I'm getting value just telling her the story. Now I can go back and tell her we actually had 717 people exposed to the website promoting your home on Facebook. Okay? I don't control if they come or if they buy. My role is to do what?
Reach out.
Reach out, to market, to create opportunities, to expose, to put the hooks in the water, and I can demonstrate I'm doing that. I didn't just put it on the MLS and go to sleep and wait for an offer. Okay? So this is a super simple way for you to do that. I absolutely love it and use it. Okay, so we're going to close that.
Where were you? I'm sorry to ask.
Okay.
You went in MLS, and
So
where did you go to get into that?
Okay, so we're still doing our tour through the dashboard. Okay, we went under Listing Manager, under Quick Access right there. And then when we found our listings, select an action under My Current Listings, and then we clicked Create a Property Website. And once there, to share on social media, we clicked that Customize the Site link in the upper left-hand corner.
Okay.
Okay?
I just have a different layout than you because I'm on this tablet.
Oh, okay.
I'm not finding Listing Manager, but I'm sure it's there somewhere.
It should be under your quick access links. If not, I'll bet if you just go up here in the light blue navigation bar where it says MLS.
I'm going to MLS.
Okay.
That's where I am.
And MLS Tools, I'm looking to see if Listing Manager is here. I don't see it listed here.
Oh, MLS Tools. I'm in MLS
Right.
Tools. But I don't see it there. But I'll be on
Your real computer?
my laptop, and I'm sure.
Okay. Okay,
So
great.
it's under say that? I'm sorry, not
So,
listing tools,
under
but
dashboard,
dashboard,
quick access links down at the bottom,
yeah,
right there, listing manager.
okay.
So that's where we went to get this list of your current listings. Okay? So one more thing I want to show you, and then we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to have you out here in 5 minutes. Under Select an Action, there's Create a Website. We looked at that. Create a Market Insight. We looked at that. If you keep looking down, there's one that says Edit Video for Listing or View Video. How many of y'all are putting videos on every one of your listings right now? Are you paying somebody to create that video?
I was planning on it.
Planning on it, okay. I think that is probably as good as it gets. If you're going to pay a professional to create a video, probably right below that is you walking through the home with a camcorder or an iPhone or an SLR shooting your own narrated video. But there is another option right below that where you can literally create a video just like you created a website with the click of a button. So if you're not going to do either of those first two options, and some agents aren't going to pay and they aren't going to do, because both of them have their own costs associated, there is a third way that is really, really cool. RE/MAX is now providing a video creation option through the Design Center. Are y'all aware of this? So I'm just going to log into Main Street.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's good. Keeps us awake. I'm going to go into Max Center. I'm going to log in. And by the way, the path that I'm describing to you is very important. You cannot just go straight into Design Center. Like there's a Design Center option here, don't go there. Go to Lead Street.
Where do you find Max Center?
On the home page of Main Street, you have some quick links in the upper left-hand corner, and Max Center is on the right of the quick links. Right? Oh, get your hand off there. Right there.
Oh.
Max Center. Okay? So
And
you're
you
going to
get out of this and go to
remax.net. Yeah, I just opened a new tab and went to remax.net. I logged in.
Okay, so you did keep the old tab on.
Uh-huh, sure.
I already closed out of it. Okay,
Oh, that's okay.
all right.
Once your screen looks like this, you clicked on the Lead Street app. Now, in the top gray navigation bar, you see where it says Apps and there's a drop-down arrow. I want you to click on that. And again, you'll have different navigation options, including Design Center. Don't go there. There's several little minefields where RE/MAX is just testing you. Okay? You have to be disciplined. Don't go there. Now, the reason they give you these Design Center options all along the way is if you're creating personal promotion projects or other projects unrelated to an actual current listing. Maybe it's a farming campaign or something of that nature. But if you're trying to create projects for an actual active listing, you want to follow this path. Go through Lead Street. Then when you get to this app page where it says Listings in the upper right-hand corner on my screen, click the Listings link. Now what we've just done is link all these Design Center projects to a specific listing. So here's all the listings I can choose from. These are my actives and pendings. And just for grins, let's stick with the same property. You want to choose the listing that you're trying to create projects for. Go to the gear icon, upper left-hand corner, and you'll see now there's a Design Center link. This is how you want to get there. So now all of this home's photos, property description, and other details will be automatically linked to my projects. So Design Center opens. Now if you look down at the bottom, all these options, you see one labeled video. This is new. And it's very, very cool. Because when you create this video at the end, for distribution options, your only option is YouTube. YouTube does not host virtual tours. And so you've never been, because virtual tours have been available to us for free for a long time, but we couldn't put them on YouTube. And then we could not actually host it on our HAR.com property website. But now we can. We click video, and by the way, you have lots of options here. Choose the first one. Just take it from me. It'll save you lots of time. There's really only one. Those others are commercials for other things that are not going to serve you well. So I'm going to select this design, that first design. It allows me, it's already linked it. You see it right here. It's already identified the property that was auto-populated. Project name, I'm just going to put test video up here. Save and continue. And look what it's doing now, all the work. It's pulling in 32 images that were already on HAR.
Wow.
It's going to pull in all the other detail. Now, I'm not sure how long this is going to take, so let me just tell you what it looks like. It looks, oh, it's going to be done here. So I'll be able to show you. So it's pulled in all the photos. I can add more photos if I want to, if I have them on my hard drive. I can take some of these out if I don't like them. Just for class purposes, I'm going to say they're great, so I'm going to do save and continue. Now it's going to let me change any of the information that I put in the MLS. If I want to do something different on this video, I can change it here. I'm just going to keep it, save and continue. Now it lets me choose my audio backdrop, background music. I can use the default file. I can upload my own if I'm a little musician. Or if I want to narrate the video, take a look at this outdoor kitchen. I can do that. Or I can select from their gallery. I can choose other audio tracks that they've already uploaded. I'm just going to stick with what they've got. I have the opportunity to edit my contact information if I want to. Now I'm at the end. I want to preview this because I want to see what it looks like. So I just hit the preview button. It's going to load up. And I'm going to go ahead and click View Full Size in a new window. Now again, you're not going to hear the audio track, but just trust me, it's a nice little soothing orchestral arrangement. This video is going to look shockingly like a virtual tour. And y'all know what a virtual tour is. It's just a little slideshow. It's got static information across the bottom about the home and your contact information. And they do a lot of Ken Burns effects where they pan over the photo to make it look like a video. Okay, so here's what it's created. This should be full screen. I don't know if I can. Well, in the preview, it's not going to show that. So yeah, see, it's panning the photos, making it look a little bit video-ish. And it's not going to let me pull to the end. So this is going to play for 2 to 3 minutes. Here's the magic. Here's what they've done differently than before. Because this looks like a virtual tour, it's in a video format. That's the difference. So now, I'm going to close the preview. My distribution option is to upload to YouTube. Once I upload it to YouTube, I can now go in under my HAR.com listing media manager, because you know we upload our photos. It gives us the option to upload additional media, seller's disclosure, virtual tour. Now I can do video as well. And let me show you how how a customer finds this. A customer just going to HAR.com and finding one of your listings, either in a general search results or looking for that specific property. They click on it. So here's the detail view on this property. Look what it has right here. First of all, the property website that we created with the push of a button. But also you see this film icon. That will take them to a video of the home. Or right here, front and center, listing video. So when you create this video in Design Center, host it to your YouTube account, under Media Manager, upload it to your listing, now it shows up when consumers look at that listing on the MLS. Pretty cool? There it is. So that's the video that I created. It's exactly like the one we just created, but I created it earlier, and there it is. So now I can say to a potential seller, not only am I going to have 32 professional grade photographs taken of your home and uploaded to the MLS, but I'm also going to create an array of rich media projects to be distributed across the web. I'm going to have your own custom website, virtual tours, web commercials, and a video, so that anybody finding your home on the MLS will have the opportunity to watch it in video format.
And all that can be done from HAR.com? Everything you just offered?
Either through Design Center or HAR. Design Center linked to your HAR listing. That's correct. And by the way, every other RE/MAX agent can do all of that. But first of all, are they doing it? And perhaps more importantly, are they talking about it with potential sellers? I can guarantee you they're not. Most of them don't even know how to do what we just described. And so the very fact that you go in a competitive situation and you're talking about these things, they don't know you do it with the click of a button. They think you stayed up all night, that you hired some Indian whiz kid web designer to do all this for you. But you're doing it, aren't you? Other agents either aren't doing it or aren't promoting the fact that they're doing it. And when you do, you will separate yourself from the pack. You create that little difference that justifies why they should be using you instead of someone else. Okay? That's not everything in HAR, but I think those are the biggies. Those are the 3, 4, 5
Those are huge.
biggest tools that will make a difference in your business. Okay. Any questions?
A million.
Okay, well here's my challenge to you. Over the next 30 days, invite as many people as you can. Set yourself a goal. I said 1,000, I downscaled to 500, but even if it's 100, try to get 100 people opted in to Market Insight. I guarantee it'll make a huge difference in your business for the remaining months of the year. And it doesn't time out like an MLS safe search. What's the maximum length of time you can put somebody on a safe search?
90 days?
Default is 90 days.
6 months.
But you can expand it to 180 days or 6 months. But the Market Insight report is perpetual. You don't have to go back in and re-sign them up. Once you put them in there, unless they opt out, it's good from here on.
And you see they're opted out?
I haven't had anybody opt out. I've only had a couple fail to opt in.
Okay.
I presume they'll notify you, but I don't know.
You see that they chose to not to opt in?
No, actually I didn't see that.
Okay.
I had to ask.
Doesn't
But yeah,
HAR
the archives. If you look in your archives, it will tell you who is actually receiving it. So you've invited and they've opted in. So yes, there is a way to tell. Okay, thanks guys.
Thank you.
That was great.
And Brenda, I told you I was going to
amazing.
thank you.